Hey guys, JHoyt here. Before we get into today's video, we've been making the push and we've been telling you guys every single video. The vast majority of you guys are not subscribed that watch my videos, so make sure go down below, hit that subscribe button, turn those post notifications so you never miss an upload, and don't forget you can always change your mind later. What's on, guys? JHoyt back with you today. Welcome back to NHL 22. If you guys missed last video, our first look at the new game, NHL 22, finally out. We had our first game as well. Went down to the wire, but we ended up coming out with the victory. But this one, like I said in last video, is going to be our first pack opening of the year. We got 10 loyalty reward packs to open, and of course our team could definitely use the upgrades. So let's get right into them. Let's hope we pack something good, and hopefully we start the year on a bang. So as you can see on your screen now, we got the loyalty reward packs. We have 10 of them to open it. We got 15 items in each pack, with at least 5 of them being players to help us get our team started for the new season. So also on top of that, there was a free pack in the market, or on the store, I should say, and I thought I could open it later. Apparently I couldn't, so I had to open it then. We actually got a couple of decent pulls, an 80 overall Brett Connolly, and I think a couple of 79 overalls as well. So once we go to fix our team, we'll see what all we got in that pack. But for this one, we have 10 loyalty rewards. So without further ado, let's open it up for the first pack opening of the year, and let's see what we can get on your screen. So starting off absolutely strong with a 65 overall. And I hate to say it, but it might be an upgrade, which is probably a little sad to say, but lots of jerseys, lots of numbers so far. 73 overall was at a left wing. Actually might make the first line. So that's, again, kind of sad to say, but can we get anything good? We end up getting 80 overall, which isn't bad. Nick Foligno, now on Boston, I should say. So that's a decent pull, right? Gets us back on the first line. Gets us another gold on that first line as well. Second pack now. We got an 80 overall. Can we beat that? We had to wait all the way until the last possible card in order to actually get that, accomplished, at 80 overall. But let's hope we can get something good here. Okay, we got an upgrade in goal, 72 overall, Chad Johnson. Former NHL goaltender, if I remember, I think with like Buffalo and maybe a couple other teams in there. A really weird horse logo, but it looks like, oh, that's a center. I was going to say, wow, we already get an upgrade. But we got 73 overall, sentiment in there. Cody Glass, no longer with Vegas, now on Nashville in a huge 3-way trade. Anything else in this last one? Ali Ulevi? Big upgrade on the defensive side, so I'll definitely take that. Couple of upgrades as well, and I definitely can't say that one's a bad one. Lots of upgrades. Third pack on the board. We already got a few good gold players. Not good, but good for what we got so far, and hopefully we can keep adding on to that. Well, let's reveal all. See what's gonna happen here. And okay, a couple of lower tiers. Lots of jerseys. And we'll continue on here. Maybe a good last person. Not really sure who this is, but we end up getting a Hut icon. 77 overall, Ross Lonsberry from the LA Kings organization. Yeah, not exactly sure who this is, but we get a legend, or I should say an icon nonetheless. Fourth pack on the board. Let's get another icon. Let's get something higher than what was Foligno. 81 overall, I believe. 80 overall. Let's get something above 80. There it is. 81 overall. I think it ties what we had, and a definitely upgrade on defense. And being the first card, we definitely like to see that. But what else we'd like to see is, I guess, a coach as well. But I want to see some more speedy wingers. That's what we need on our team, and just some definite better players overall, obviously, since we're trying to upgrade past all these bronze and silver players. So definitely some cool jerseys in here as well. But other than that, Shattenkirk, not really much in this one. Fifth pack, we're almost halfway through, and the only couple of cards we have anything to, I guess, be happy about is a couple of 81s so far. So can we get something better than that 81. Hopefully something better. I guess we get a 76, which will most likely make our team, but still got to get some better cards in here. So 65 overalls ain't going to do it in this one. A goaltender, 77 overall as well. On the Seattle Kraken, our first Kraken player that I saw at least. 97 jersey card, all-star cards. How about a good card, or we just get lots of jerseys? So slowly but surely making a couple upgrades. We are now halfway through, and like I said, 81s are great, but I'd like to get a little bit better. Can we get an 82, maybe an 83 in there? Would be wonderful. Another player upgrade, maybe not will fit in the center slot, but most likely will fill in on the wing somewhere. But definitely love to see these gold cards coming in and providing some upgrades. But can we get something else? How about 80 plus? That's kind of what we're shooting for. 75 overall. That's a center. Maybe we'll make the lineup. We'll have to wait and see. But still, not much happening in these packs. 6th pack on the board. Let's start it off. Reveal all. Skip animation. Reveal all. Doesn't really get us much of anything other than a coach to start off. Few jerseys in here. A 65 overall. 66. Can we get a gold player in here? No, we can't. But we got a couple of jerseys and definitely a couple of coaches. That pack was garbage. Pack number 7, though, on the board. Let's reveal all once again and once again. Not looking so good, but we do have David Kaiser in there. 77 overall defenseman, I should say, from Detroit. Lots of jerseys and another player at the end. So we'll speed through it just a little bit here. We got 2 packs left. We'll take the last one nice and slow. But for these ones, we got to get something a little bit better. Right, the 81 overall isn't going to cut it for much longer. Paul Byron, 78 overall in there. So definitely going to make the squad, but definitely want something better. 80 plus overall is what we're looking for. 500 coins isn't bad. But what about players? What about players above 80? That's what we want. Jerseys, these low cards are not going to cut it. Last card didn't come up with anything. So we're on the last pack. And for the first time of NHL 22, we're on the last pack of the day with our last one. 15 items, 5 players in there. Come on. We got to get something better than the 81. End it off on a bang, and getting a San Jose jersey isn't it. So hopefully one of these cards at the end here will prove to be something better than what we're looking for. There it is! Jonathan Toews, welcome back. 83 overall card. Love to see. I wish that overall was a little bit higher. Definitely should be, but as the season goes on, we'll get some upgrades. But we got an 83 now as our top card. Can we get anything better? No. So either way, 83 overall. Tops our best card of the day, our best pull. Jonathan Toews, captain of the Blackhawks. Let's go put everyone in our lineup and show you guys the new roster. So here's going to be a look at our team going forward, and we got lots of upgrades from our initial squad. So on the first line, all brand new players on there. Nick Foligno, Jonathan Toews, and Brett Connolly. Of course, I'm going to have to feel them out in game to kind of see how I want to make my lineup for now until, of course, all the synergies come into fruition. But for now, this is going to be the opening roster. Second line, though, you got Paul Byron, William Karlsson, Matthias Janmark. So I kind of just laid it out best overall wise, like I said, until I figure out how I like each of these players in game. It's going to be kind of hard to tell who I like, who I don't like. But that's going to be the second line. On the third line, we have our Hut icon, Russ Lonsberry, with Nolan Patrick and Cody Glass. Again, going to have to figure out how I like these guys in game. And then a fourth line, which I think is a relatively small fourth line without Couturier in there. But you got Ryan Fitzgerald, Sean Couturier in the middle, and then Sven Adrigetto. Probably said that wrong, but either way, that's going to be the fourth line to start us off. Over on the defensive side, definitely some upgrades. Haig stays there on that first line, but over on his right now, Kevin Shattenkirk, 81 overall. Second line, we got Ali Levy, Brett Seabrook, third line of Danny DeKaiser and Bodie Wild. Definitely some upgrades. Now we have all golds, I believe, with the exception of an icon, obviously, which is always great to see. We do have a head coach, but I went one too far. But our goaltender, Joey Decord, 77 overall. Backing him up, Chad Johnson. Not really too crazy. We didn't get any 80 overalls, but still, we definitely got a big upgrade from, what was it, a 67, 68 overall to a 77. So obviously, that's a big upgrade in net. On the head coach side, I put, what's his name, Chad or Chris, or not even close, Craig Daniels in there. Again, just some random guy to fill the spot until we figure out what synergies we want and see what's going to happen with those. But that's going to be the opening night roster from now on and the roster going forward. So until we get some upgrades or some better cards, we're going to be rocking out with this squad. I can't wait to play with this upgraded team and see what we can do. But for now, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy, hit that like button down below if you haven't yet, or if you're brand new here, make sure to subscribe, turn those post notifications on so you never miss an upload, and don't forget, you can always change your mind later. But with all that being said, guys, we'll see you in the next one.